Let's talk about the reason why we're all here, and that is to have a compelling life. I mean, that's really what it's about. At some level, you want to earn more money or be in a better position than you were at your last job because something to do with your life, okay? So typically, you want to have more money so that you can have more freedom, that you can then spend more time with your family, your spouse, your kids. You want to provide better. You want a bigger house, or your last job was too confined for you and you felt like closed in, or you just didn't feel like you were being well respected and it was affecting like the other areas in your life. Okay, so it's really important to identify like what your vision is for you, so that well, one, you know where you're going, and you have like a clear path towards that. But two is like, when it's a struggle, when it's hard to even get out of bed sometimes in real estate, but it's hard to make the calls and go on appointments, stuff like that. You go back to your vision, like, this is why I'm doing this. And it can get you like on a course correction, like pretty quickly. So I want to talk about vision boards, because if you haven't done a vision board, you're about to. This is an assignment. Vision boards are a very powerful way that we can use the resources in our brain to bring about really into our world, like the things that are most important to us. It's really science. Like, we have this thing in our brain called the reticular activating system. And what it just means is that like your brain filters whatever, like hundreds of thousands or like millions of different like data points, throughout the day. And believe it or not, but you miss a lot of things because it just filters it out, because your brain doesn't think it's important. So your brain moves you towards what you tell it to, and the way that you tell your brain where to move to is by the vision that you constantly cast in your head. And that's really what it is. So if you don't have a strong enough vision in your life, you are not going to get where you want to go. So that's why we do the vision board. And I want you to get excited about it. You guys, this is your life, okay? This is where you want to go. You're designing this. Take some time. Don't do it just because I want you to do it. Do it because you want to have a life like you've never had before. And I guarantee you, because it's worked for me and countless others that I've seen and I know personally, it absolutely definitely works. So I'm excited for you to do this assignment.